think I just reset a door that I need. Yeah, these guys... Oh, fuck.
Those spider things?
The spider... Oh, I didn't reset it.
Can we really call them spider things? They only got 4 legs.
They're video game spiders. They'll freeze you in crystals, which slows you down and makes you vulnerable to enemy attacks, so good to deal with those while you can.
Usually a good shotgun blast is all it takes.
Yeah, I can't remember how to unlock that door. I feel like I must have missed something. Shocking, I know. Or maybe you can't and you just have to... I think maybe it tries to show you the way over here. In which case... Yeah. Oh well, I don't need to go here. I do need to get to something else that's over here, and I think I have to take a side route to get to it.
Weren't you basically just going all around that door?
Yeah, no, I was wondering if there was a way to unlock it, but since when I went around it, I was thinking that maybe it's intentionally locked.
Okay.
Back to these.
Ah, crushing blocks.
Yeah. Everyone's favorite.
Ugh.
Yeah, you've got a thing about crushing deaths.
It just sounds awful.
I mean, dying in any manner isn't great.
I know, but...
I'm told.
I don't know, crushing is just particularly horrifying to me.
Alright, fair enough.
Well, that and,
Good thing you're not playing Resident Evil.
Guess what I'm playing right now?
Resident Evil.
Yep.
These are the other enemies that the deflection attack is kind of useful against, because they shoot 3 very predictable projectiles at you, but even then I wouldn't bother.
I think Resident Evil only really has one instance where you can get crushed, though.
Is it just the room where you almost get made into a sandwich?
Oh, well there's that one, and thankfully when you're playing as Jill, you always have Barry there to save your ass.
And the rest of you.
More about that in Resi.
Yeah.
I was talking about another puzzle, though, where you have to move the walls around, and there's like a secret passage behind the walls that move.
Oh, I actually know that trap.
Yeah.
Somehow.
And you have to, like, push a statue in the room, so it closes on...
On the statue, yeah. I actually know that trap. Amazing.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's what I was thinking of in terms of, like, crushing deaths in Resident Evil. But yeah, more on that.
What'd you just call me?
I should have seen that coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get into that more in the Resident Evil playthrough, which should be coming soon.
Yeah, we'll also be recording that later today. Probably once I beat Hyper Light Drifter, because as long as I don't get super lost doing this area, which is a very real possibility, it won't take me that long to beat this game.
Those big crystal giant guys,
Mm-hmm.
their face looks way too friendly to be threatening. I think it's the dot eyes.
Yeah, they do look kind of friendly.
They also kind of remind me of, do you remember that episode of Futurama where they get marooned on the planet?
Oh, the Borax kid and the big stone monster?
Yeah.
And he can't figure out their genders?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty funny.
That stone monster, he always really kind of seemed out of place in Futurama for me.
Yeah, the design sticks out a little bit.
Like, a lot of the characters in Futurama, you can look at them and be like, yeah,
that's Matt Groening. That's Futurama. Now that's what I call Futurama.
Which, surprisingly in a series about traveling through space, I'm surprised that moments like that don't come up more. Where it's just like, that looks out of place.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing that I'm a little mad about is the Outer Worlds, that new game, the new game by Obsidian.
Oh, what about it?
It's gonna be Epic Games exclusive on PC.
Oh.
It's coming to console, but it's on PC. It will be Epic Games exclusive.
Epic Games, you scoundrels.
They're really scooping all these exclusivity deals on PC, and I don't know they do have a lot of money, obviously, from Fortnite, but I don't know if they can keep doing that, really.
And I understand you really want to push your new platform, but
Can they afford to keep doing this?
we'll just have to find out.
Again, I'm probably really underestimating just how much crazy money that Fortnite is making them.
Well, especially if people are actually buying that. I think it's like it's a bundle of stuff that you can get for Fortnite, and it almost costs the same amount as a console itself.
Yikes.
So, I don't know if anybody has, if you bought that, say so in the comments.
Yeah. We will mock you, though.
Very likely.
Yeah. Okay, there's a door. I know you saw it. And I'm supposed to get over to it somehow. This is going to be the rest of the playthrough, is I saw a thing and I need to know how to get to it.
That little animation of you dashing into walls, it kind of gets funnier for me as the more it happens.
Oh, I'm happy for you. It looks and sounds extremely painful.
Oh, definitely, and it sounds like you should be losing health from it, but I'm glad you don't.
Thank God. This game doesn't need more of an excuse to take my health.
It's already a pretty tough game.
Well, just for me.
And me.
Yeah, there's no button back here, and I can hear the pinging of the module that I need. Oh. There we go. I'm an idiot. There's probably people who've played this game that are just screaming. You jackass, how did you miss that?
Well, you're not recording it like we are now.
Yeah, this requires way more focus than I thought. That is not what I thought I'd be getting. There's... No hidden stuff over here.
Do you have to hit? I'm sorry if you told me this already, but do you have to hit something in order to make those invisible floors appear?
There is usually a button that you need to interact with. Sometimes it's invisible, but even if it's like it has that little signpost on the ground, the little square. Even if it's invisible, it will often your sprite will light up and say, "Hey, there's a thing you need to do here."
Huh. So, little subtle cues to show you where the secrets are.
So that was the ambush room. Not that bad.
Those bear statues there, their face kind of looks like a skull.
I think it's supposed to be spooky.
This area is pretty spooky. But I shall now call those statues Skelebears.
Skelebers.
Skelebers.
I'm gonna have to come back to that room. I think maybe there's a second entrance that I'll bet that... I will bet that this is the same room I was just in. It is not, okay.
Don't get lost. We already used our Chemco card. I don't have another one ready.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, so that didn't pan out.
Oh wait.
What?
There is something I could talk about.
Borderlands just being announced for current gen consoles? Borderlands 1?
Not that.
Okay.
I was talking about another thing that you were introduced to that you really could have gone without being introduced to.
What is this, a clip show?
Well, nobody saw it before.
Okay, what? You're starting to lose me here.
The Rubik's cartoon.
Oh yeah, that's awful.
Yeah.
But it was the 80s. They made cartoons out of everything, even when they really shouldn't have.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
This is what I do not like about this area. This sucks.
Oh, but Borderlands 3 got a official...
Borderlands 1.
Yeah.
Also good.
Yeah. So it's finally getting ported.
Yeah, we're finally getting a real, Ooh, that was a weird sound.
A proper version of Borderlands 1 on current gen.
Yeah, finally. Oh, that's weird. There's something on my map here that isn't marked.
Hopefully they fixed that glitch in the zombie DLC with
Oh, with Ned?
yeah, where you beat him.
Yeah,
and then
so
you...
that was a real heartbreaker for us. We beat whatever the zombie DLC was called, the Island of Dr. Ned or something like that.
It surprisingly didn't take us that long too.
No, and then I was playing Lilith, and the drop that we got was this really kick-ass Sidewinder SMG. And there's a bug associated with it on console that they never either bothered to fix or could fix, that as soon as you left the game, there's our boy Anubis. I'm just going to start calling him Anubis.
That's fitting and
as soon as you would save and quit the game and load it up again, it would just be a random low-level gun.
And that was
the absolute pits. I was furious.
Oh, and there's our other friend.
There's our buddy. This dude is like way better at this game than we are, because he just gets everywhere.
He's like the zero to our X.
He's the Sever to our X. For anyone that remembers X versus Sever. That one's probably just me. That's fine.
What is that?
That's it's a game. It's also was a TV show, I think.
See, I was thinking
it's not really worth dwelling on or remembering.
See, I was just thinking of Mega Man X.
Yeah, no, I know.
Because in the first game, Zero is just like kicking ass left and right, while
Mega Man is floundering.
Yeah,
because he's got a sword. He's a badass Ronin.
Zero is quite the badass Ronin.
I am Ronin. Okay, I gotta go back to this thing because I'm missing 2 parts. Or I need 1 part for sure, but I know I'm missing a second part. So I'm gonna have everything eventually. I'm really more so than the keys, although I do want to get all the keys. I'm very focused on getting all the tablets, because that actually unlocks. Oh Christ! It's gonna make me go around.
AJ, you're setting people up for disappointment whenever I get to a certain game, because they'll want me to 100% it, but I don't know if I will.
No excuses. Just do it. Nike.
We're not sponsored.
We're not sponsored. Yet.
Yeah.
I'm holding out for Nike to sponsor me because I want more pairs of Air Jordans.
Oh, that would be the dream.
Like, I don't have enough.
But we're posting videos on YouTube. It's probably just going to be Dollar Shave Club.
Oh, yeah. See,
or
everyone
Audible.
says that's... I mean, I have ad blocker, obviously, so I don't... even on YouTube on my PS4, I don't really see a lot of ads, except for mostly Little Caesars, because it knows I'm a fat fuck. But the ads that or the thing I most associate with Dollar Shave Club and whatnot is actually podcasts.
Yeah, they show up everywhere. They're good for supporting people.
And Audible as well. I mostly listen to podcasts.
Or
lately, so.
I think another one is Verve.
I made it. Verve? What's
Yeah.
Verve?
I don't remember.
Okay, well, clearly the advertising's done a bang-up job.
But yeah.
Stop bouncing like that.
Sorry, I'm fidgety.
Yeah, stop it. You had too much coffee.
I had 1 cup.
Yeah, apparently that was too much. We're back in this room again. I'm not happy about it. I just can't remember where that frickin' module piece is.
I mean, we've got the map ready if you need it.
Yeah, but the problem is the map uses the in-game map,
Oh.
which I don't find particularly helpful most of the time. It's fine. Just, it could be better. but I guess they really want to make you explore.
Well,
which, fair enough.
Kind of the name of the game.
But sometimes I just I've been looking for hours for one module.
And it's just like at one point you just really want to get a move on.
Yeah, especially like moments like this. Where I just want to finish the zone. Let's kill these guys again.
That one area there really seems like there would be a secret leading off of it. That cell off to the side there.
Yeah, but I don't see. No.
Yeah, there's nothing there. Ooh. We were in sync there. Well, that was scary.
Yeah. So, a little technical difficulties there. Specifically, our recording computer dying.
Turns out that the power bar I had plugged it in wasn't actually on.
Yeah, so.
But we're good now.
Yeah, we're good now. Thank God.
I know, Whew! Also, in that time, we found out where we're supposed to go.
Finally.
Dude, that was like some Street Fighter 3 levels of parrying those projectiles there.
Thank you. Just absorb it. Really, it's my talent just to run straight into them. This is what we missed last time. There's...
the spider enemies are coming out through there.
Yeah. That was supposed to be the hint, is you hang in there long enough, and the spiders will reveal themselves. Fuck this guy.
And apparently one of them decided to wait to reveal itself.
So, more video game news, because we haven't really talked about video games a whole lot this time. They are resurrecting Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines.
Oh, I heard about that.
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, which is in competition for Ogre Tactics 64 Person of Lordly Caliber for longest game title. But, man, that first game, I played a bit of it way back in the day. That game is great, and I'm really looking forward to this, but they seriously, they have to do this so right. Because, okay, not to get too deeply into Vampire the Masquerade lore, but there is, just to show you the kind of attention to detail that the game had, there is a vampire clan in the game called Malkavians, and they're famous for being completely insane. They speak in rhyming gibberish. They're basically completely mad. And in that game, if you picked Malkavian as your vampire clan, it rewrote the entire game's dialogue for you, including all your options, which means most of your dialogue that you spout makes 0 sense. But you can also do things like talk to street signs and stuff like that. That game is really cool. And if you're one of the Nosferatu clan, that might not be what they're called, I can't remember now, then you can't go out in daylight, but you get really good at like stealth and magic and traveling through sewers and stuff, which is it just, depending on the clan you picked and the way you played the game, it would honestly completely change how the game worked, which is an attention to detail that we don't see a whole lot of these days.
This game sounds sick. I should
great.
Probably actually get to playing it at some point.
It's really amazing, and you kind of do owe it to yourself to play at least a little bit of it.
Oh, we've got one of these scenes again.
Yeah, so there's probably no surprise that's the last boss of the game. That's Judgment.
Oh, spoilers!
Yeah, big surprise, I know. This big ominous thing that keeps showing up.
But hey, the cutscene didn't glitch out on us this time.
This time. Whenever we play these games, we always get these weird glitches.
Yeah, we've got the 99 glitch in Home. And in our first attempt at recording Sonic the Hedgehog 1, we were using the Aegis port on the Switch, and we were getting all kinds of weird graphical glitches.
I wonder how much of those are just baked into the game, like how much they fucked it up.
I am familiar with the whole... One of them was when you're drowning, a little countdown starts appearing on
Oh,
the screen.
the number was floating up.
And the
Yeah.
number was floating up as if it was a bubble.
Very weird. So let me just double check my personal map here. I think we've gotten everything we can so far. Yes. So we have to continue.
I like to believe that the game itself even realized how awful Labyrinth Zone was and just started crapping out because it really wanted that level to be over
It was
with.
protesting. It didn't want to play Labyrinth Zone anymore.
Ugh, but that's another story.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for when we actually get to recording a proper playthrough of that game.
Yeah.